I'll go 2012 then, because you look like you were skeptical
Really?
of 2013. Yes.
Did he just take your year?
No, good. Like I was going with him. Now I really sound like an idiot. Oh, okay. I'll stick with 2013.
2013.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Just for control.
For control, CC.
All right, if you think it's 2013 or 2012 or any other year, please tweet us at Khaya FM Sport. We want to know when was the last time Bafana played at the Africa Cup of Nations. Winners in the next hour. Sandy F and here for your Khaya FM Sport.
24 minutes before 4 o'clock, we're in conversation with author Rosie Motene. So you drive yourself home to Phuket.
Yeah.
And you cry.
Mm.
And what happens?
And as I'm relaying the feelings that I'm having, I'm thinking about my past, and I realize that the attitude that I had towards my biological father was that of resentment. He didn't do anything wrong in the past, but because he wasn't the father that my foster father was, I hadn't identified the fact that I'd resented him. So me going home was to regather myself. But also, it was a concerted effort to sit down and have conversations with my parents. I wanted to know what happened from the beginning. I wanted to know about my father. Many questions are unanswered because I could see tears swelling up in Mama's eyes. I could see it was hurting Papa. But a lot of other beautiful revelations came out. So sitting, and the other things like my father wakes up at 4, used to wake up at 5. I wake up at 5. First thing he does is have his black coffee, no sugar, no milk. Same as me. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's go. We got the same thing going on. And then one day just sitting and he breaks out into song in this beautiful baritone voice. And I'm like, okay, that's where I get my creativity from, And then having conversations with them and trying to discover what had happened, how they felt about it.
And how did they feel about it?
That's the thing. That's where the tears came. And for me, I've made it an effort, and a decision that I've made is that I've caused so much pain to my parents in the past. Although I was a child, but I have caused a lot of pain to my parents, I'm not going to try and force it out them for the benefit of myself. And so the decisions that were made was that this wonderful family were going to take me on, gave me the opportunities, as Mama said, because what happened was Mama had been working them for a long time, and then she fell pregnant with me, and then I was supposed to come back for 3 months, and then go live with my grandmother, my maternal mother, like my older sister.
Right.
And as Mama put it, the family fell in love with me. I became the new toy in the house, and that's where the story goes. So that's all I know from that part,
I'd like to juxtapose exactly those feelings that you're talking about your biological parents.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this book now, your other family, your adoptive family.
Yeah.
How you feel about them, and especially how they feel about this, the book.
Well, when that situation happened, when I decided to go home, prior to that, what had happened was that my foster brother came home with a black wife. And the family were against it. And I'm like, but why?
No.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No ways.
Like most of my life, I learned to suppress my feelings. I was like, okay, this is nothing, Rosie, you're overreacting. Until somebody said to me, I was like, are you okay? And I was like, what do you mean, am I okay? No. This is serious. You need to unravel this, go to counseling. You need to speak about this. And so what has always happened in the past in my family is that I'd never ever raised my opinion on any issue. So this is the first time I was raising my opinion, and I wasn't stopping. And then it got to the point where there was a shift, and I supported my brother's new wife. Stood up in many fights, many arguments. I even contacted family in Israel, let them intervene, all of these things, and then she turned on me. And so that's when I was like, wow, okay, so the family that I've always put in the forefront aren't around anymore. And yet my family, in the beginning of the book I say I always put my family on the back burner, literally. And I was like, okay, Rosie, at least your parents are alive. As much as you need healing, let's try and create that connection there.
Let's just take a little a comment from Utoko in Midrand. Welcome to the show, Toko. Very well, thank you. we are all going to buy the book, Reclaiming the Soil,
Thank you.
Sitoko.
Thank you, Sitoko.
Yeah, any good bookstore.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
And it's online at
there.
Amazon and Lulu.com.
So you can get it on as an ebook as well?
Yes.
Yes, we like that.
African flavor books.
Yeah, Africa, yes.
Anywhere where it says books.
Yeah.
19 minutes before 4 o'clock. Here's DJ Keys with the latest Khaya traffic update.